Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and this reading is for the Aquariuses out there for November 15th to the 21st. I would like to say thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, and to all my new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here, and with that being said, let's get right into this video. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what's going on with you. Okay, we have the Yod Destiny here. We have you here, Aquarius. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Mercury retrograde reinvention. And we have Chiron healing at the bottom. Let me tell you, Aquarius. This goes into similar to Scorpio, where I talked about fated changes. It seems, Aquarius, this is a theme here for you in your own individual way. With the Yod Destiny, this represents when fate takes over. And one thing about the Yod, because I have one, so it definitely involves situations that are outside of your control. So Aquarius, the universe wants you to know the changes that some of you guys went through were outside of your control. And they're going to help to drop the knowledge on why they were necessary. Because it was leading to your reinvention. It will lead into you going to a brand new path for yourself. A path that is destined for you at this time. And this, I could tell by the themes about Aquarius, like the story of Gideon that I did. Aquarius also was no weapon form. It was a lot of universe and God and higher power energy around y'all. I am so serious. The universe wants you to know, Aquarius, that they are behind you. And they support the fact that despite the changes, you were still working to reinvent yourself. Now, these changes wasn't easy. Some of them had to require maybe losing friends, moving homes, leaving jobs, leaving relationships. It just seems everywhere you turn around, Aquarius, it was something, you know, but it's coming out on that other side of that. It's when you get to the fated events, when you get to witness the power of the universe that works before you, it changes your life. It does. When you experience the power of the universe for yourself, when you start to experience things that don't make no logical sense, for number one, intuition. The ability to sense and feel things, and you have no way of knowing how you know what you know, but you know what you know is what you know. People who are in tune with their intuition will know exactly what I'm saying. Aquarius, you have been going through these great changes because the universe, for some, you were not where you were meant to be. For some Aquariuses, you kind of maybe went a little left. You know, it went a little, they had to bring you back to center. And for other Aquariuses, you went through these changes because you were raising your vibrations. Whenever we raise our vibrations, we can get startled. This was a big one for me. I remember when it was 2016, right? And this is when I was like working on like law of attraction and all that stuff like that. And I remember in 2016, I was like, I have been doing great changes in my thinking and this and that. And then in 2017, bruh, that's when my Yod came. When I got fired. So I was sitting there through 2016 rewiring my mind and everything. I said, well, nothing's happening. Mind you, that was a year. But 2017 from start to finish were Yod moments, tower moments, depression, sadness, isolation, loneliness. And it was me sitting in that void of just pain. It felt like, because that's when Jupiter was in Scorpio too. So it felt like I was just in the underworld. It was a place I couldn't escape. It was a place I couldn't run, you know, because I'm a Sagittarius. You know, I had to deal with those yard changes that was taking place, things I didn't understand. Why was this happening? But little did I know that those devastating moments in 2017 will make way year after year after year for where I am today. If those yard moments never took place, I wouldn't have no channel. I wouldn't be Jazz 1122. I really learned the beauty in destruction sometimes, in the destruction of your old life. And one thing I learned was after that was not to be attached, but to be connected. See, attachments cause great suffering. In life, anything can go, and we don't know. And it was through those moments that really changed my life, where now I have a connection to things. I understand that things will fall out my life as I raise my vibrations. But I also understand that the universe has always brought. See, that y'all destroyed my whole foundation of 9 years of my job. My only job on top of that. You know, but however, it made so that way I would do something that's in my alignment. Something that I'm destined to do. When you step into your destiny, it's a different thing. When you step into your purpose, it's a different thing. It comes with towers, challenges, setbacks, failures, disappointment, depression, isolation. But look what, for example, I gave birth to. It was through those changes where I just had to let fate take its course. Aquarius, fate is taking course in your life to reinvent things, to help you. I tell you, I look back at 2017, I thought the universe freaking hated me. I sure did. I was like, why? But see, I was raising my vibration. So that's what that taught me. When I used to go a different way, my life would get shaken up and then I get scared. I would be like, oh no. But 2017, I stayed the course. All I had was faith in 2017. I didn't have nothing else. Because if I would have looked at my reality, I would have every reason to still sit in my bed. I beat my depression by getting up every day. I started this channel just by getting off of my bed. I got out my depression by just doing my hair. The simple things that I got to where that I am started from the simple things of just taking care of myself, because that was the worst depression I have ever had in my life, hands down. That it low-key traumatized me for a while, but it gave me I call it like a scale. 2017 was definitely the lowest, so it helped me appreciate any moments that's above that feeling of 2017. And that's how I stabilized myself. And that's when my life started to stabilize. I've learned so much from that. I really, really did. And I feel, Aquarius, you're going to look back on these changes too. And in your own way, you will look back and see how it was fading, how it all will make sense. You never know what the universe has cooking. The universe got things cooking for y'all. Y'all destiny. We had the Queen of Pentacles. See, for some Aquariuses, you had some snakes in your circle. You had people that didn't have the best intentions for you. Let me tell you something. The universe cares about you, Aquarius. And it don't always look like that. Believe me. When the universe reveals things to me about people, at first it hurts. But I had to learn, thank you. At least the universe keeps it real with me. People will lie to you straight to your face. I made an Instagram post about this. How people even swear on their dead homies. You know, swear on this, swear on their kids, and still be lying. But one thing is, the universe don't lie to me. So Aquarius, trust what you know. Trust what you feel. Because Aquarius also is that sudden insight. That's those aha moments about people. You may have been having some aha moments about some snakes. This also goes back into somewhat no weapon formed against you shall prosper. It was, since you're stepping into your destiny, the universe had to reveal who was really there for you. Because some people was falling through the cracks. They had to make it so you know. So there, when you know something, ain't no question. So the universe was going to expose it. So like that reading, it may feel painful. You feel hurt. You feel, but appreciate that you know. That's one thing. Knowledge is really, really everything to me. Because it's through that understanding that, okay, I'm hurt that you a snake, you feel me? But I know you ain't gotta slither here no more. See, them snakes ain't gotta slither there no more. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Aquarius. Oh, man. I know. I know. It's just silence. Because the thing about Aquarius is, when I see Aquariuses get sad, that's how I know they hurt. It's not to say like, you know, when this is how I feel about Capricorns, this is how I feel about Tauruses, this is how I feel about Aquariuses. When I see like them in a sad spot, you gotta understand they really, really hurt. And I feel Aquarius, some of y'all been really, really hurt, man. And the universe is saying, like, we didn't do this to hurt you. We're sad that we had to expose that. I can only imagine the universe positioning it. Imagine you watching the Aquarius down on Earth, but you hear the conversations that Aquarius don't hear. You see the secret plots that people are doing behind Aquarius' back. You see the secret backbiting. Imagine being the universe or your spirit guides, and then they gotta tell you. They gotta reveal that to you. That's hard to even reveal that. And then you feel sad. Like, well, it's painful. But that's how I look at the universe. Certain situations, the universe hands be tied. You know, I gotta pick one. That's how I look at it. I gotta pick one. I know it's hard for me to hear the truth sometimes, but I gotta hear it, man. Because the universe will keep it real with me while these people were lying to me. And the universe will always keep it real with you, Aquarius. They'll tell you through your intuition. I feel it's like a real understanding, Aquarius. Like, this wasn't to hurt you. I just keep getting that as a theme. They really want Aquarius to understand that some situations was not what y'all thought it was. And I feel this, man. I do. Five of Cups. But all things work together. This is what I see. The universe is on your side, Aquarius. They heard the conversations that you didn't hear. They saw people's true intentions. So even though it hurt you to find this stuff out about friends, family, partners, whatever that may be, it was because you stepping into your destiny. There ain't no room for these people. Now prior, you know, while depending on how long you may knew these people, depending on your levels of awakening, they fell through those cracks. Some people are absolutely that crafty, definitely. But it comes a destined time when what's done in the dark will come to the light. So these people, for some of them, they have been feeling being the snake for a long time. So the universe is like, listen, we got to show Aquarius what's up. We got to show Aquarius what's up. Justice. The Knight of Rods. So, with the Knight of Rods here, for some Aquariuses, you were definitely dealing with flaky people, man. The universe wants soldiers on your team, Aquarius. They don't, this goes back into the story of Gideon that I did last week. You had some soldiers that was in the water with their head not paying attention. The universe wants you to have people that was at that lake, like those soldiers were, that's still observant, that still will follow command. You feel me? But some people on your team, Aquarius, was going to bring you down. They was going to bring you down. Some people that will leave you high and dry. Some people that really would have caused you to take a major L that you wouldn't even believe. And before that happened, the universe intervened to expose these people to you. One thing is, the universe really cares about y'all, Aquarius. I don't know. Y'all spread's been different. Aquarius. It's not to say universe just don't care about other signs, but what I'm saying is this, I've been seeing this theme with Saturn in Aquarius and Jupiter finishing the rounds in Aquarius. Aquarius, I know. The Chariot reverse, exactly. The universe exposes things to you, Aquarius, so you don't go forward with them anymore. With the people that you found out have not been telling the truth, or people that's been exposed to you, listen, they could say that they're sorry all they want. They can say, oh my gosh, I didn't know. They could say that's not true. But the truth is, the universe saying it is true. It is true. We expose them on purpose, so you don't go forward. Don't let them try to convince you that they wasn't a snake. Ain't that what a snake would do, to convince you it's not a snake when you see that it's a snake, but it'll sit there and still tell you no. No, Aquarius. I mean, you may have found out things about me, but listen, Aquarius, it wasn't like that. You know, you gotta Aquarius is like, no, you need to understand that we're not moving forward with none of this. I thank the universe for exposing you to me, despite how sad I am. At least I know the universe will keep it real with me. That's right. That truth do hurt sometimes, but the truth is what sets you free. The Chariot reverse. Yup. And Aquarius, you peep it too. I feel for some of these people, they get caught in doing something. Or somebody tells you what somebody is up to and you see it and you look back like, I did see it though. I had, you know when you go back in your mind and you really start thinking about certain situations, like, dang, that person did do something questionable about like 2 months. Look, you know what? Just to think, sometimes life, we could get so wrapped up that we miss the snakes in our circle. You know, especially if we care about them, we wouldn't even think. But the universe is like, Aquarius, we need you to know. Because we clearing out space, so when you re-event, you ain't going to have no snakes. You're going to meet people that you can trust, that we would bring into your life. Page of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. For some, this is in terms of a relationship. Maybe you live with this person. You had a lot of things merged with this individual, but this person was a snake. For some, this is what prompts you to leave the situation, the home you share, everything. I don't know what this big snake is and what the universe exposed for some Aquarius is. It could definitely be a relationship for some, where you peep the funny behavior. And it's painful because it's like, dang, I didn't even. You know how you look at stuff, but you really don't absorb it. You know, we all been there, Aquarius. You know, we have. But the best thing is, this person is not going to sit around and be a snake. And see, that's the part about it. The universe will expose people like this. And they'll be like, I'm not a snake. Even though you got full evidence, the universe done put them out on blast. They still like, oh no, Aquarius. Oh no, you know, it goes into that plan B. Oh no, Aquarius found out. How they find out? Listen, Aquariuses be sharp. One thing I know about Aquarius is they're one of the signs you don't want to try to play with their intelligence because they'll hurt your feelings. They'll hurt your feelings, man. Believe me, I'm an Aquarius moon, I know. Look, Aquarius, I know. Is when I don't know if any of Aquariuses feel this way, but it's when someone tries to mess with your intellect. When someone who is really sitting there, like, because Aquarius is, I know. And then it's the fact that when you get over on an Aquarius, it really bothers it. I know it. I speak for me, Aquarius moon. It bothers me. I take that more personally than you cheating or anything. Because I feel like, I know that sounds crazy, right? Because I don't play with my intellect. You know what I mean? I'm not here to play games. And it's the fact that you was really, and the fact that I missed it. It could really trip some people out, especially air signs. You know, it could really, that's what gets you in your head more than anything. Is the fact that you knew what you was doing, huh? You know. But you didn't expect me to know. But the universe said, well, now you do know. I feel for some, the universe is saying good riddance to some of these people in your life. They're like, good riddance. I'm sorry. We had to expose them. They had to go. They had to go. But isn't that beautiful how much the universe would do that, though? Even though you feel the Five of Cups. Even though you do feel like you believe the snake. It's the part that they exposed it to you. And you will start to trust more about trusting yourself. And to know that the universe do got your back. It don't always look like that. Especially when things get exposed. They could seem like, oh my gosh, my life is falling apart. But it's to help you. Reinvention. Yup. Let me tell you something, Aquarius. Any person that, let me put it like this. Whoever crosses your mind while I'm doing this reading is exactly who I'm talking about. That's what they wanted me to say. If you watching this and there's a person that pops up in your mind that you questioning about, it's the fact that you got a question. See what I'm saying? It's the fact that, because this person is going to try to lay it on you, Aquarius. This person is Scorpio season still. They're going to try to lay it on thick. They're going to try to, for other people, they may try to be real nice to you after that. That's what a snake would do. Sure enough, would be sitting there snaking the whole time. Then when get caught, oh my gosh, I got to change. I got to, what am I going to do? I wasn't expecting Aquarius to really, yeah. So some people, Aquarius, be mindful of that, for real. Because some of these snakes is still going to try to slither in your garden. Seven of Swords reversed. But trust what you know. The Hermit. Trust what you know. Because think about this, Aquarius. If the universe had to expose it to you, that means they were a snake up to this far. So it is literally, unless they just have instant powers where they could just change being a snake from how you going to be a snake for that long, and then all of a sudden when you get busted, oh no, I'm not that way. I feel some people are really trying to convince Aquarius of what they're trying to convince them, like, what they're seeing isn't real. Like, like trying to talk your way out of it. But Aquarius, don't let nobody talk your way out of what you know. Because some of these snakes, I tell you, is going to get involved with your destiny. Let's see. That flipped over. Hermit. See, trust what you know and continue to move forward. Because, like I said, some of these snakes that is exposed to you, Aquarius, be mindful of somebody trying to be very nice to you. I'm getting that. Someone, after they've been exposed, is going to try to lay it on real nice to you. Talk to you real nice. Try to get back in cahoots with you after realizing that you see the truth. Trust what you know. Trust what you know. Because believe me, if they've been a snake that long till the universe had to expose them, they still a snake. How in the world you gonna get exposed this week or sometime after that? You've been sneaking for how long that all of a sudden you... Nah, I don't trust nobody like that. You didn't change that fast. Change doesn't happen overnight. And plus, you was doing it all the way prior. You wasn't sorry when you was doing that. I don't get a good feeling. I don't. For some Aquariuses, you really do got somebody you really need to watch out for. Like, for real. Like, anaconda, python type snake. But the universe is saying nothing will come out this situation. That's what they're saying. Any funny feelings you get, don't let these people try to convince you that that's not true. Because I getting a strong emphasis on somebody trying to convince an Aquarius that what they seeing is not real. Yeah, that sounds snake-like to me. The universe is saying, be bold and make the first move and leave this situation behind. It ain't nothing left to discuss once the universe exposed these people. Right. A time for healing is taking place. You're going into a new space. Meditate and contemplate. Yeah, trust your intuition, Aquarius, for real. Is somebody really not to be trusted out here? Is somebody that knows that you know that they're a snake, but they're going to try to finesse that around. Tell you everything you want to hear. Be very polite to you. For some, they may even try to buy you something to show that they're sorry. But to be honest, the universe is saying this. They wasn't sorry. They're only sorry that they got caught. So, Aquarius, I hope you guys appreciate this video, and I'll catch you guys later.